Yeah, I mean, yeah, we would have. I would have. I really saved him. I might have saved him too late already the way it was, and I wish I would have had one more to use there and give ourselves a chance. But I don't really remember the 98-98 play, what happened on it, but we had a couple there. I think it was 102-100 when they got the big steal. That was probably a little bit bigger one. That was actually a play out of the timeout as well, and we just didn't execute the first part of that as well, and it got us in trouble in the second part of it.
Stretch time. What did they do anything different?
Well,
offensively.
I mean, I think it was most of the stuff that we had seen, and I thought we got enough stops down there. I thought Mark might have got a clean steal there on the one when it was 100-100. Right. That's a minute 20 to go or something like that. That's a big one that put them, and then we went and turned it over the next possession. No, I mean, they gave it to Drummond. He made a couple pretty good plays, and Blake threw in a couple off balancers that were pretty well contested as well. About it.
You got some good minutes out of Fred coming back.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to be happy about tonight. Fred obviously was really good. I thought there was some really good stretches with the Fred, Danny, Mark, Kawhi combo there. They were really moving the ball, and we really were getting great shots there for a good portion of the game. So that was nice to see, and I think again we just got to evaluate. I think we had a little letdowns again with the second unit, maybe in both halves, and it's tough because it's different second unit, with different guys in there, and Freddie moves kind of the first unit, etc. So just still keep plugging away and see which one of those guys are going to emerge.
Are you close to maybe thinking you're going to have to trim your rotation down to be your best team?
Not yet, Michael. I don't think. I think again, it's not. I think if I had the answers now, you'd do it, right? And I just think that all of them, fit. They're all a little different, right? And you're talking about, well, the starters plus Serge are going to play, and Fred's going to play. So you're at 7, and now who's going to grab the last couple spots, right? It's going to be, OG's probably there, because of it positionally with Pascal, and he's I thought he played pretty good tonight. He had some great moments. He had a couple great moves. If those go in, he has a tremendous night, right? And a couple unfortunate roll off the rims. And then Norm, Jeremy, we're gonna have to figure out who's gonna be in there. And it might not be. It might be something where it switches every game or series or even a half. I think that's where we are. That's okay. That's okay.
Fred playing more minutes.
It's good. It's a good problem.
You kind of said his minutes might be down because he was feeling.
I assumed that going in there, and then I talked to him right before the game, and he said, "Hey, listen, I've really worked hard at my conditioning. I'm good. So you feel it." He said, "I'm telling you right now, I'm ready to play, and my conditioning's great. So it won't be don't baby my minutes. Just go with how you feel." And obviously, he had a great stint, and then we ended up starting him the second half, and put him back in the starter role really.
The flip side, I guess, is Jeremy wasn't giving you exactly what you were hoping or needing.
Well, I don't want to put it on him. We just weren't executing very well those stretches to start the game. That's the second time in a row we've kind of come out here and not executed very well at the start of the game, and you can't do that. And it's not just on him. It's all of us getting a little bit more down and dirty at the start instead of spotting them 10 or 12 like we in the habit of doing.
You're very aggressive. Kawhi was very aggressive the first 3 quarters, not as much in the third. I mean, or the fourth? Was that them taking him out of it a little bit, or doubling him, stuff like that?
They were loading up pretty heavy on him and doubling him a lot. Yeah, and he was trying to find the right outlets. I think we got really good shots down the stretch. There was only 1 or 2 that got away from us, and that was more at the 9-10 minute mark where we had a couple of bad ones in a row that the shot clock kind of ran out, and Norm ended up with it and had to heave-ho one or something like that. But for the most part, other than the turnover on the one play, I thought we had some chances. We really did. I thought Kawhi made a great read, kicked it out to Mark for a wide open 3. Would have put us up 3 there with a couple minutes to go. Those are big plays. Yeah. Kawhi missed him. Yeah, right to the front of the rim and rolled out. So just we didn't have great bounces against this team this year late in the game.